Good morning, Alejandro. First of all, thank you for replying to my message. And like I said, I'm going to be showing you how many people are looking for your services. Basically, if you don't have a website, because I didn't see if you had a website or not, but for the purpose of the video, I'm going to assume that you don't have one. And what would you need to do to have your website to generate clients, right? So first things first. You told me you're around Dover, which is that 25-mile radius. But the thing about New Jersey is that there's not much specific town-related searches because I guess New Jersey is not that big compared to other states to be. But I'll show you that. So if I go to Google and type home renovation NJ, the first thing you're going to see here is you're sponsored by Google. You pay to be there. And most of the time, basically, you pay some more every single time. I'm sorry that somebody clicks on your ad, okay, on your name. On number one, we have Magnolia Home Remodeling Group. These guys are big. Every time that I do a research for a specific home renovation type of contractor, these guys comes always on number one. Then number two, you got New Jersey Renovations. Number three, and this is arranged a little bit differently. So in your browser, it might look a little bit different. But usually we have the map section, but somehow we have the organic results. So number one, Magnolia. Number two, New Jersey Renovations. Number three, Bellari Home Remodeling. Number four, Garden State Renovations NJ. Then we have the map section, right? And how can you be here? If you have a Google business profile, you should definitely have relevant content. Of course, keywords, which I'll be talking about that. Optimize images. And if you have reviews, you need to reply to those reviews. Google loves to see that interaction between service provider and consumer. So keep that in mind. If you have a business Google profile, Google business profile, I'm sorry, you could definitely be here. Okay. And then again, keep going with the countdown here. Oops, sorry. We have these guys, James C. Home Improvement Specialist, and not again, Magnolia Home Remodeling. They're actually targeting their homepage. In this case, was their service page. So let's see why these guys are ranking number one. And quick fact is that 70% of the people that do a Google search, they only go for the top three here in the top three in the map section. That means that they don't scroll all the way down or not even going to the second or third page. So most of the traffic is going to be focusing here on the top position. So let's see why these guys are ranking number one. I have their website pulled here and they have a subpage. Now, if you're gonna have a website, excuse me, you don't get me wrong, anybody can have a website from as little as $10 a month for free. You can have your own Wix on Weebly. It's a lot of platforms that allow you to have a website, like I said, even for free. But what most people or web designers tend to ignore, not understand, is that if you want to show up on Google, you need to have relevant content. And when I say content, I'm talking about all the text that your website should have. Why is this important? Because when you add content, you definitely should be adding keywords that you want to be showing up for, right? So, for example, these guys, let's see something here. If I can give you an example, window and siding. That's a keyword that they want, for example, a keyword that they want to target for, and they surround the keyword with relevant. That's what Google is looking for. And when you upload your website, Google analyzes, right? And they actually read through all this. And it's not like they have an actual human being. They have an algorithm going on. And if your text doesn't meet the criteria that they have, the standards, they're not going to be taking you in consideration. For example, NJ kitchen and remodeling and bathroom remodeling. That's a keyword. And they are surrounding that keyword with a lot of Same thing with images. If you're going to be uploading images, don't just upload them with the generic name that EMG 12345. Name it something relevant like roofing or home renovations, that kind of stuff. Okay. And the concept of having relevant content with relevant keywords is applied to all the websites, not just the homepage or specific service page, right? So if we click on the homepage, we're going to see something here. Okay, New Jersey Home Improvement Contract. They're targeting that keyword, and they have a lot of content to support that, their credibility, if that makes any sense. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few numbers here, and this tool that I'm using is called Ahrefs. What this does, it takes data from your any website based on Google criteria. So we can see that this subpage for magnoliaremodeling.com is being found for 208 keywords, and they have around 5 backlinks. Now, what are backlinks? Backlinks are other sites or other websites that are mentioning your business, your name, or your website, and this will give you power so you can be found on Google. It's just like a popularity contest. The more people you get to talk about you in a positive way, the more relevant you're going to become, the more relevant you are going to stay. Same thing here happens with a back. And of course, there's not only good sources, good websites so with good credibility. You can have crappy websites with crappy credibility, and that's going to impact in a negative way your rating. So let's see what kind of keywords they're being found for just this specific subpage, and what are the potential that you might, you can achieve, right? Let's see. Home remodeling NJ. There's 250 searches a month. That's probably around 200 people searching this every month. And because of ranking number two, they're getting 89 visits. If you ask me, those are 89 chances they're getting for having a client every month just on one key. There's a variation. Home renovation, NJ, another 250 searches a month because of ranking number one, they're getting 83. This is weird. So because ranking here number two, they're getting more than ranking number one, even though the same search volume. But those are the statistics that is showing us. New Jersey home renovations, 200 searches a month because the ranking number two, another 32. So you do the math, right? So right here they got what, almost 180. Let's say over 200 searches, over 200 chances just on three keywords they have to get clients. Same thing here, remodeling contractors, 60 searches a month because of ranking number two, they get another 21. And the list go on. They're ranking, they know what they're ranking for, and that's what is bringing them the real value of people looking for the service. And this is just a quick example, right, of what can you achieve. Same thing, remodeling companies, NJ, 30 searches a month because of ranking number two, again, another 12, another 12 here. This is something that I need to clarify. Contractors remodeling, right? Because it's not specifying the area. If somebody from California goes on Google, types this, and they come up on their searches, what's the purpose of that if they don't provide the services in those specific areas? So gotta be really careful on this. Um, a good keyword research always help you to understand how many people are looking for your services, and if it's a town related, for example. We see here that most of the traffic, most of the volume search is coming from the state searches, right? Home remodeling, home remodeling contractors NJ, 50 searches, home remodeling NJ, home remodeling company, 20 searches, contractor here NJ, 100 searches. So there's a lot of people looking for these specific keywords that is going to bring you the value that you might be looking for. So what do you need? If you wanna have a website and not just have it, without visibility, it's like having a business card in your wallet and you never get to take it out. So if you're gonna have a website and you wanna be showing up on Google and get possible new clients every single month, you need to focus on content, keywords, which is what we just saw, and the credibility that's going to support, support you in front of the eyes of Google backlinks. For example, the whole website of these guys, they should have more backlinks, and that's something amazing. 1.8 million, same, and they're being found for over almost 9,000 keywords. So these guys are a monster. If it's easy to compete with them, absolutely. But again, it all depends on what do you exactly need. Like I said, if you're gonna have a website, yeah, make it look nice, everything. But if you want to be showing up and getting all those people that are looking for those services, content, keywords, and backlinks will definitely help you to get the popularity, up and running and on those top search. Once again, my name is Alex. If you have any questions, please let me know. Uh, Again, thank you for replying to my message. I hope you find this information useful, and thank you for watching.